Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate and today I am doing my Tome Topple round 12 TBR. This is the first time I am participating in the Tome Topple. I just want to get through some of my big books. Because last month I got through Elantris and I was kind of shocked at how fast I read Elantris. So, you know, here we are. I'm going to attempt to read 4 books. I have 4 books on my TBR this month, so let's talk about them. I'm going to talk about the books, and most of these, or pretty much all of these, have 2 prompts that they are going to be fulfilling, because why not? So the first challenge is to read a book that's tome that's been on your TBR the longest. I was looking at my shelves and I was thinking about it. I was like, what have I had the longest? I don't have a ton of tomes on my shelf. They're usually my books fall between like 300, 400 pages. I don't have a ton of just huge books. And the huge ones I do have are Brandon Sanderson. I've only just now started picking up Brandon Sanderson. But Priory of the Orange Tree has been sitting on my TBR the longest. It is huge. Look at this massive thing. I've been absolutely terrified to start reading Priory of the Orange Tree. This book is also going to be fulfilling the prompt for the book on my TBR with the most amount of pages. I am not touching Way of Kings because Mistborn is next. So Way of Kings is we're not even thinking about Way of Kings right now. I know it's 1,000+ pages. It is longer than this thing, but we're not even touching Way of Kings right now because I'm getting through the Mistborn trilogy first, because that's the next set of books on the list of the Cosmere. So we're not even touching it, but we are touching a Brandon Sanderson novel. So here we go. Speaking of, so at the moment, this book is only going to be fulfilling 1 prompt because the wait is shorter for just the ebook version of this book. But if I get the audiobook sooner, it will also fulfill the prompt for an audiobook. So this book is going to fulfill the prompt of a book by a Black author. So I'm going to read Children of Blood and Bone by Tome Ami. That's a mouthful. Tony Ami. Tome. Okay, we're just sorry. I didn't write the first time. This is the first book in her trilogy of maybe duology. I am blanking. And I've been looking forward to reading this. This is just over 500 pages, so I think this is very doable in the time frame that I'm given from the 8th to 21st. I didn't mention that. So I think it's a very doable thing. And if I get the audio book first from my library, I will also be listening it to, or trying to listen to it on audiobook. So there's that. Okay. And so my last book is called Rise and Fall. This is talking about Israel's assassins. This is going to fulfill a prompt for standalone because it's a nonfiction book. And it's also going to be fulfilling the prompt for a genre I don't normally read. This is a big nonfiction book. I find this subject kind of interesting to look at, just different countries and seeing how their political kind of, and I'd like to read more about the Middle East and their kind of struggles I'd like to read more about the Middle East and their struggles in their political climate, especially like Israel, because a lot of people, there's a lot of drama with drama. It's more than drama. It's a lot of what's going on. Drama isn't the correct word for it. It's people are dying. People are losing their lands. because of what's happening over there, and a lot of it's religious space, like, but it's more than that. It's a lot of just fighting and just unrest over there in the Middle East. So I'd like to read kind of something that's just going, well, I don't know if this is going to really cover a lot of that, but I think assassins and learning about that is a very interesting kind of topic for a nonfiction book. So I look forward to seeing what this man brings to the table and shows what he's from Israel. So this is an insider. This is own voices. Well, I don't know necessarily own voices, but he is from Israel. So yeah. All right. So that's been my Tome Topple TBR. I couldn't do the last prompt, which is to read a book that was started previously in a Tome Topple, because I've never done a Tome Topple before. So 4 books. I don't know. I am questioning everything because Priory is sitting right there in front of me. I don't know. I don't know if I could do this TBR, especially if I'm going back to work this month. I'm not optimistic about this, but we'll try. I'll definitely